Hey everyone. I know it's been a while. I just got back from Arkansas just recently, or just now, actually. And I haven't really been doing much as far as like game hunting and all that. I've just been really busy up until when I left for Arkansas. So now I'm back. I did pick up a few things. Went to some craft fairs. There's really not anything at craft fairs, but Um, my mom likes them, so I go with her. But, so, to show you what I picked up. I went and visited my sister. She lives in Kansas, so she was on the way. We picked her up and took her with us. Um, and she'd been holding this for a while. She actually found it in Walmart. Um, I've been looking for it, and I can't find it anywhere here. But she got lucky and found two of them, and one of them she got from me. So this is um, what she got from me. Is a Ganondorf amiibo. He's pretty awesome. This is a Twilight Princess version, I believe. But yeah, that was really nice of her. I gave her, I found Final Fantasy 12 on PlayStation 2, and so I gave that to her. Sorry, there might be a delay on there. Also went to Walmart while I was there, and I did find the pink Yarn Yoshi. Went to Vintage Stock afterwards. I did see the blue Yoshi, but I didn't get it. Instead, I got a few mystery boxes and probably spent too much money. And most of them are sports titles, but we'll get to that now. So, I already opened these, so, but they have these mystery bags every once in a while. It's Bargain Games. Actually, that's not the one I'm going to show you first. First one was in, I think, Springdale, Arkansas, and they had a PlayStation 1 bundle, or no, it was an Xbox original bundle for $20. They're $1 a piece, so I figured, why not? There might be some good titles. This one wasn't as bad as the other two I got at Joplin, which I'll show you in a minute here. But this is what I got in that bundle. Of course, I don't really own any of these titles, I don't believe. So I still added to my collection. They're all loose, which kind of sucks, but still, maybe later down the road or in the dumpster or something, I'll find the cases for them. Who knows? So first off, we've got Spy Hunter, Area 51, which I was actually really happy about because in my last video or a couple of videos ago, I picked up Area 51 from Disc Replay, and I tested it out, and it froze up on the menu screen, and I tried it several times, and it still did the same thing. Tried cleaning it, still did the same. So I took it back to Disc Replay, and they didn't have any extra copies, so I kind of lucked out on that. Also, the Warriors didn't work either, which really sucked. I still have store credit there. I'm not sure what I'm going to use it towards exactly, but now I've got it on Xbox, and hopefully this works because I've been wanting to play that game. We've got Pirates of the Caribbean, Spartan Total War. Here's some sports titles. We've got Fight Night Round 3. Okay. We got Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2005. This is Chase Hollywood Studios, or Hollywood Stunt Driver. ESPN College Hoops 2K5. We've got Major League Baseball 2K5. None of these sports games will I play. I'm kind of debating on whether or not I actually want to do real complete collections with sports titles, because I know most of them I will never play. Basketball games aren't too bad every once in a while, or like racing games, BMX games, Tony Hawk, which some don't consider those sports anyway. I like the soccer games too, though, but other than that, whatever. So we've got NBA Inside Drive 2004. Now, these sports games, if anyone actually wants these, like, I would be willing to trade it off for something that I actually would play, for like adventure titles, action, RPGs, anything but sports, really. We've got NFL Blitz the League, which I always heard was actually a fun game, but I'm not into football that much. Like, I'll watch it every once in a while, but it's not something that I would necessarily play. We've got Hunter the Reckoning, NFL Street 2. We've got Jade Empire. I've always seen that game, but I've never played it. Kind of curious about it. And then for some reason, we've got Pirates of the Caribbean again. Well, this is at World's End. The other one was, I think, yeah, it was the first one. But this one's on PlayStation 2, which could be a big deal for somebody who doesn't actually have a PlayStation 2 and they grab a mystery box full of Xbox games and they can't play it because they don't have a PlayStation. But I've got a PlayStation 2, so I'm not worried. MLB Slugfest 2006. We've got SSX Tricky. We've got Greg Hastings Tournament Paintball. And we got two more. Top Spin NCAA Football 2005. It's like a starter disc. And then Corvette. So, I mean, $1 a piece. It's not too bad. But I did end up picking up something that is pretty cool. That wasn't a mystery. And this is the Gex PlayStation long box. This is actually my first long box. I've never had a long box before. And I never played Gex on the PlayStation, but I did play it on Nintendo 64 a long time ago, and I actually enjoyed it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shrink wrap off right now, and because it's vintage stock, they always shrink wrap their games. So it might confuse some people, think that it might be like brand new or whatever. But I'm going to look at the condition of this. It's actually really, I mean, there's a few rough spots on the side here, but other than that, it's in pretty good condition. Let's see here what it actually looks like on the inside. So, it is complete, which is good. I was kind of worried about that because I didn't know. It even still has the alarm sticker, unless they put it in there. But this is still pretty cool. I mean, it's got the manual in it. The manual's in good condition. And then it's still got the advertisements. So, I'm happy with that. Alright, so actually even had some codes and stuff in here. So next I'm going to go on to, these were 75 cents a piece, technically. They had bargain games for PlayStation. It didn't specify if it was PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2. Most of them are PlayStation 1 games. But they were $15 for a bag of 20. And I got 2 of them. Kind of wish I wouldn't have, and I would have spent my money on something else, like a few games that I've been wanting to play lately. But still, a lot of titles I don't have, so. First off, we've got NBA Shootout 2001 for PlayStation Original. We've got Casper, Friends Around the World. Now, half of these games don't have their cases or manuals or even cover art. Some of them have one or the other, but nothing else. This one is if you have enough game, insert disc. Baseball 99. I'm not quite sure if this is actually a game or if it's like a demo disc. So we've got Winning 11 2000, which I'll play that because I did have Winning 11. Not sure which one it was, but I liked it, so not a big deal. We've got Grand Theft Auto Mission Pack Number 1, London, 1969 Collector's Edition. I don't have that one, so. And we've got Tiger Woods 99. NBA Live 2001. NFL Game Day 99. Knockout Kings 2000. Now, that is kind of nice that I do have cases because I can always use them for something that I've got the artwork for and the manual that I don't have a case for. These I'll just end up putting in one of those cases. We've got Extreme 989 Sports. NFL Extreme, I guess that's what it's called. I don't know anything about sports games, really. We've got the Dukes of Hazzard, Racing for Home. Goes down. We've got A Bug's Life. If this works, this one's up for grabs because I already have A Bug's Life complete. Madden 99. Matt Hoffman Pro BMX. I'll actually play that one. We've got NFL Blitz, but for PlayStation, so now I've got it for Xbox and PlayStation. We've got NBA Showtime. Got Rallycross 2. Namco Museum, which I didn't have, so that's cool. Volume 3. We've got Road Rash Jailbreak. And we've got Supercross 98, which I'll probably play that too. That was the first 20 of the first bag I got. And second bag, I probably won't do this again with vintage stock. I'll just stick to the mystery retro games or mystery boxes elsewhere. Okay, we've got Ready to Rumble Boxing. This one actually, it has the case for it, but it doesn't have the cover art or the manual. We've got another Namco Museum Volume 3. So one of the two will be up for grabs. We've got Gran Turismo, which I'm pretty sure I have. We've got Spec Ops Stealth Patrol, which is in its case also, just missing. And I'm sure that this is why they've actually put them in the mystery boxes, is because they're loose or they're missing something. We've got NFL Game Day 2000. I'm not really sure what this is. Riddle Wrangler. Reading Language Arts Adventure 8. So this is a kids learning game, I'm going to assume. Yeah, it's definitely a kids game. Snowcross. We got SmackDown 2, which I might actually play. I don't have any wrestling games, but they always seem kind of interesting to me. We've got Pandemonium, which I've never heard of before, but it's by Crystal Dynamics, which I think made Gex. So it might be good. NFL Game Day 98. We've got Spec Ops Airborne Command. MTV Sports Snowboarding. This one I was actually kind of excited about because when I was in third or fourth grade, we had an after-school program, and we always, every once in a while, we'd have an option of going to play video games. Of course, they'd split us up into groups or whatever, and some kids would be able to, some would have to do another activity. You just sign up for what you wanted to do, pretty much, and only so many could. But one time I went in there, and they had a demo disc on a PlayStation. It had, I believe, Tomb Raider, it had Crash Bandicoot, I think it had Spyro, and Cool Borders. And so I've got, it may have been Cool Borders 2, but I've got Cool Borders 2 now, and I actually played this quite a bit. I actually enjoyed that game, so I'm happy for that. We've got Madden 99, got Triple Play Baseball. Excuse me, I can't talk today, I'm sorry. We've got Grand Theft Auto 2 Collector's Edition. I did not have 2. So now I do. That's nice. I think that may have been one of the only Grand Theft Autos I needed. I'm pretty sure I have almost all of them. Except for maybe Liberty City Stories, I don't believe I have. But I have the rest. We've got Road Rash 3D. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, which I have 2, which is good because I think that's the best one. But the first one will do too. NFL Game Day 2000. More golf. PGA Tour 98. Golf really does not interest me. Of all the sports, I think that's probably the most boring. I have played a few golf sports games, and they're fun for a little bit, but then it just kind of gets repetitive a little bit. And then we've got WF Warzone Wrestling, so that might be good. that is all of these, and like I said, the first batch was $1 a piece. Second batch was 75 cents a piece. So really it wasn't that bad because there were a few titles that were worth a little bit more. So, and I didn't have them for my collection. So now after that, I went to Walmart, and for the first time, actually I'll grab the other one. For the first time, I went to the area where they have the Pops, which is usually over by self-checkout or in the middle of the checkout lanes. Along with like the Magic the Gathering cards and all that is where they keep the Pops in Walmart, if you didn't know. But this is what I found in there, and I have seen this at like the Comic Cons, but I've never seen it just kind of out laying about anywhere, especially not in my area. So I picked him up. He was the only one on the shelf, and I also, plus he was $15. It's Walmart, and they're usually a little bit cheaper than most places. I think their Pops are still about $8 or $9, whereas most places charge $12 anymore, even for the ones that aren't like limited editions or whatever. And then I also picked up Deathwing. I used to play WoW a lot, and I've been thinking about getting back on it, but the thing is that every time I get on WoW, then I stop playing console games, which is what my main focus is on. But WoW takes up a lot of my time, even though it's not as good as it used to be. I started during Burning Crusade, I believe, or right at the start of Wrath of the Lich King. And it was a lot more difficult back then. And I felt like, like if you wanted to get into a group, instead of getting into a queue, you would actually have to look for people in your area who actually wanted to play that dungeon, and then you would meet up there, and then you made friends. But when you do it cross-realm and it's random all the time, I don't feel like it works as well. And I did enjoy making friends on there, doing it that way, but that's kind of gone. Plus, they're changing the talent trees every time you turn around, so that is all I picked up while I was in Arkansas. So that was like 60 games, and I only paid, well, like $60. So technically it was like all $1 a piece. Or no, I paid $50. Whatever. Other than that, I've got Retro Game Treasure, which is a new subscription box that delivers retro games based on what you prefer. Also, no sports titles unless you ask for them. And it's like 3 to 5 games, and it's like $35, but it's worth it. From what I've seen anyway. Like some people get Castlevania and Legend of Zelda in their crates, which is usually at least half the price or whatever. I've seen some pretty good things in there. And then I've got Loot Crate coming probably either tomorrow or the next day. Other than that, I'm kind of broke and have bills I gotta pay, so probably won't be game hunting too much. I still need to go to Disc Replay and see if I can find something that I actually really want for that credit. I've got like $20. I might just pick up Evil Within on PlayStation 4 because it's $19 right now over there. So, I don't know. Well, until next time, I'll see you guys later.